Oh, look at that view! Hi everybody, my name is Roblox Man, and welcome back to Roblox Titanic, tremendously fun game. In the last episode, we were exploring the Titanic and we had tremendously good fun. In this episode, we're going to be focusing mainly on the sinking part with a bit of exploration at the end of areas that we couldn't explore and stuff like that. So, without any more delays, let's go! See here, look at this. The water has now reached boat deck. The bridge is beginning to flood. And if you notice slightly, you see how the lights are kind of dimming down and turning reddish orange? Now, this is an interesting point. Now, what happened was, there were survivors' accounts of as the ship sank, as all the systems and stuff started to fail. There were survivors' accounts of how the lighting would start to kind of dim down and turn red. And you can kind of see that here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Because obviously as power became more sparse, the lighting systems began to fail as more and more boiler rooms flooded and less boilers were available, and the engine room and the electricity areas went down under the water and began to flood. So yeah, I kind of like how they've included that in this simulation. You can hear the water blah 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 blah, blah around, and it's really cool. There is a terrain water mode, but I can't really turn it on, because if I do, clear water does not work for some reason. Like, it would work if you were doing it on a PC, apparently, but if you're doing it on the iPad, like I'm doing, clear water does not work with terrain water, which is kind of annoying. I know Amazeman and Inyo22, the people who make this game, and probably some other people who make this game, they're trying to resolve it. They obviously haven't done that yet, I don't think. So, yeah, you kind of have to just deal with it right now. Okay, the band is playing their final tune. We're nearly out of time. There's one thing I want to show you. And it is the Movie Maker Pass. Hang on. Boof! I'm flying! Oh, there goes the first funnel. Bloof. Wow. Everybody, look at this view I've made. You can see as the ship is sinking, like you can see it leaning over to its left-hand side, and you can see that there are still 3 funnels that are still standing. The dome has broken, and yeah, only 3 funnels remain. Near I got to the, I think it's the Propiedier or Methodist version is playing, although it's a kind of funny version of it. But yeah, that's playing. Yeah. Because there's been some research that Wallace Hartley, the one of the violinists and the band leader for the Titanic, was actually a Methodist, so he would have played this version, the that version instead of the one seen in the 1997 James Cameron movie. And if you haven't watched that movie, what are you doing? Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Once you finish watching this video, of course. Then, yeah. You can even see, with the clear water, you can kind of even see the ship through the water, like, kind of well. And you can see the light of the ship reflecting off of the water. It looks really, really cool. Like, you gotta remember, this is Roblox, but you wouldn't think it. And there goes the second funnel. Sploosh. You wouldn't think it with this game, because, well, most games are not like this. Obviously, they're a bit blocky and whatever's, and they're kind of weird. But these guys who have made this, they've really put in a whole lot of effort, and you should really, really thank them for that, because this game is just so amazing. Like, what they've done, it's not just like a 2-minute quick job, and they didn't steal any models or anything. They made it completely their own outside of Roblox, and then brought it back into Roblox, and they're constantly updating it, making the detailing look a bit better, sometimes adding in new interiors and whatevers. And yeah, it's like just really, really dang cool. Really recommend you check this game out yourself. Super duper fun. You won't be able to go on the bridge if you don't have the Captain's Game Pass, but you can always buy it. But apart from that, the free game has like 99.9% of all areas available to you, so you ain't gotta worry. Just flying around. Wee, up and then down. Oh my god, the air's now stopped. You can see the lighting's very red by this point. The lights have just gone out. Believe we're about to break. Okay, so if there's a bit of delay in the music and the audio is a bit weird, that always happens. Apple, you gotta fix your screen recording. And there we go, the ship is now splitting. And the stern is falling back into the water. With a big sploosh. Wow. It just looks so cool. Again, they've done so well. And don't forget, this game is completely free. You can play it on PC, iPad, mobile phone, Xbox, I reckon. And it's just so awesome. It like barely lags most of the time. And they've done so much. Like they're literally pushing against the Roblox engine. I believe they had to have the Roblox developer conference a bit earlier last year. Simply because this game was a bit too heavy on load, and they were like, "How can we fix this?" So yeah. So anyway, the stern is falling over onto its left-hand side a little bit. And the bow is pulling it down. It's probably separated by this point. It's rising up, going over on its left-hand side. Just look at the detailing on the deck, because I've got high render distance and high graphics on. So if there are a few lag spikes, I'm very sorry. You can't really expect much with Australian internet. Australian internet sucks. Get it sorted. But anyways, just look at the detailing. Look. And look at the views as I'm flying around. We're going down. Like, it is definitely going down kind of fast now. And there's pressure and steam and stuff blowing out of the cargo hatches. Because that's what happened, because it went down too fast that the air just had to simply escape. So it burst out the cargo hatches. Just look at that. Look at it as it all slips away. People hanging on the back, not really sure where to go. And they're gone. And the ship is now gone. All gone. And all that remains are lifeboats and people. And as I fly up, you should be able to see in a perspective of everything. Or just a black screen. I'm not quite sure. Don't worry yourselves, the ship always respawns. It should have respawned at daytime, but it did, but I completely forgot to do something which we're going to do right now, so I had to, I left the game, edited the video, now we're waiting a few days, after I record the last bit, and, join a different server, and the icebergs just hit. Okay, so, one of the things we forgot to explore was the second class stairs. Head yourself in here. Here we are up on the boat deck level. You've got an elevator. You know what, why not catch the elevator here? So, go in, there's a, yellow button on your left. You click it, you go down. You click the one on your right when you're on A deck, and you go up. So, yeah, we're heading down now. Should hear a ding any second now. There it is. Okay. Stepping out onto A deck. Nothing really here. Going down. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Going down to B deck. You have the access to the second class promenade somewhere around here. We'll go on that later. Down to C deck. You got another second class promenade. Yeah, that's... D deck, there's nothing. Okay, so here's C deck here. Yeah, so D deck, there's nothing. This is D deck here. And then E deck, you have access onto Scotland Road. E deck's down here. Here we are, we're at Scotland Road, which we were at the forward end earlier on in the episode. But, anyways, we're gonna head back up onto C deck. So, we're on D deck now. And D deck and a half. And C deck. Okay, so we can head out this doorway here. This is a second class enclosed promenade. Not really much in here. Unless, of course, they added something. Okay, yeah, here's the well deck here. The aft well deck. And then we're heading up the stairs onto the poop deck. Not the poop that you're thinking of. No. Does this look like poop to you? Didn't think so. There's all benches and stuff here. You got the stern docking bridge. You can't really get onto it unless you use the movie maker pass. Boosh. And boop. Yeah, it's just a deck with rails. Jump off. There you go. We are now back on the deck. You got a flagpole over here somewhere. Oh, who's that? Whatever you do, mate. Oi, get away from me. Social distancing. Thank you. I moved away from you. Get away from me. Social distancing. Mate, what are you doing? Social distancing. Get away. Mate, I'm not Spammels. I might be wearing a Spammels t-shirt, but I'm not Spammels. Unless of course you subscribe to Roblox Man 777, which is me. Yeah, so there was a flagpole there. And I reckon that's about it for what we had to explore. So anyways, on to the next bit that I filmed a few days ago. I'm going to call that an episode right about there. Thank you all so much for watching. So this has been Roblox Titanic, tremendously fun. Thank you all so much for watching. This video is probably going to be a bit longer than any other video. Ooh, look at that view. Ooh, has the wash and everything. So this video is going to be a bit longer than many other videos that I've made on this channel. But meh, it's all worth it. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, also, I'm changing my YouTube name slightly to Roblox Man 777. Just to make it a bit more distinct and everything. Yeah. So, thank you all so much for... I said that like 10 times now. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. Please make sure you rate, well, like the video because it helps the YouTube algorithms. Comment because you know how to now. And subscribe because that would also help me. And I will see you all... I've said that so many times. I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye, everybody. Hang on. Goodbye.